Okay, this is Peter the Clairvoyant here, and I'm focusing on the star sign Cancer for the month of November 2017. And I'm just being drawn to, again, even with Cancer slightly, I just feel as though sort of reminiscing the past, and it could be sort of playing out through most of the astrology signs. I just get this feeling, as if to say, probably because we're coming to the end of the year and we're looking back a lot, and that's absolutely fine. But I feel like some of you Cancerians are feeling a little bit guarded, a bit protective of yourself. It's almost like it just feels like you're not letting people in very easily. And I feel as though, well, it's fine to a point, but deep down you know you want to move forward. So here we are again, we've got the past card coming out. And then here you are sort of being a bit guarded, a bit protective of yourself. It's like you've got your barriers up. But that was coming upside down, so it's kind of lesser of the negative. But if you look at sitting next to you here, you've got your chariot. Now what this is basically saying now, whatever it is you want, wherever you're going, you're in the driving seat. But if you don't start pushing your life forward and making things happen, nothing's going to happen. So basically it's all down to you. It's a bit like saying, if you don't get in your car and put the fuel in and don't put the accelerator on, that car doesn't go where it needs to go. And your life is now like a car, a vehicle. And this is the chariot, the vehicle of your life. And it is a very successful card, but if you don't start pushing yourself forward, you don't get what you want. Basically, in a nutshell, you've got to start fighting for what you want and believing in. And I just feel at the moment, I wouldn't say you're unhappy, but I wouldn't say you're happy. You're sort of sitting in the middle. But I wouldn't beat yourself up about that, because it just feels like over the last couple of years, you've come a long way. And I feel as though you're starting to make things happen. You're starting to sort of push your life forward slowly. But I feel as though now you've got to start thinking more personally now about what you want. And I can see a very sort of driven, ambitious man here coming in around you. And I just feel as though he's either going to be there to offer love, or he's there to just help and guide you and put you on the right path. So I feel as though the ones who are settled and happy within your lives, I just feel as though he's there more to help and guide. But I feel as though the ones who are looking for love, then this could be more emotional, or sort of get you thinking about emotions. I also feel as well, just watching money. I don't feel like money's negative, but I just don't want you to go crazy this Christmas. In other words, hold on to your money now and look after what you've got a little bit. And as long as you do that, you'll be absolutely fine. But I just feel as though any kind of worries and concerns now that you've had or have been going through in your thoughts, they're unfounded. It's not that they're not real, it's just everything can be put behind you now. So you've got to start looking forwards now and not looking backwards so much. But in a sense, for you Cancerians, it's like you're coming to an end of a cycle, and I feel as though your life is about to change. It's like I feel as though a fresh start to new beginnings. And I feel as though you've gone through a lot of the negative stuff, but it's all coming back full circle. So in other words, the negative stuff's out the way, so you're waiting for the positive to come in. It's a bit like saying you can't have good luck forever, you can't have bad luck forever. The wheel of fortune constantly changes. And it's not showing me the wheel of fortune, but it's showing me an end of a cycle where I feel as though things are going to change now. But you've got to embrace it. And it is showing me here that you do want your life to move off in a different direction. So you've got to start figuring out now about what you want, where you're going, and then hopefully you can embrace it. But something's triggering all this off, and it's boredom. It's like you're getting a bit bored and a bit fed up with things. But the good thing is here, as you sit here and get fed up with things, you gain your positive thoughts and ideas. But you've got to start grasping them, doing something with them. And I feel like to a point you have. I really do believe that. But I feel like there's a lot more that you can be doing. So don't hold back. You've started, so don't hold back. And I feel as though good things are coming, celebrations, and I feel as though everything's there for you. And I feel as though if you're in a coupled relationship, I feel like you're going to be talking about buying a new car. And I just feel that that's fine. But again, don't go mad with the money. You know, just get what you need. I don't mind you spending perhaps a little bit more than what you thought, but just don't go too mad. Keep it nice and balanced. And I just feel as though for some of the single Cancerians, I feel like you've been doing a lot of deep thinking about your lives over the last sort of 12 to 18 months. And I just feel as though that's fine. But I feel as though over the next 3 months, things are going to start settling down for you. So 3 months, November, December, January, stepping into the new year, new beginnings. It's like I feel so you can start looking forwards more than backwards, and that's good. So I feel so just keep doing what you're doing, everything's there for you. Health-wise, what do I get here? Try not to overthink things too much because that verges on a bit of depression. Try not let that get to you. Keep an eye on your left arm aching and watch your right knee down to your foot pulling up a little bit. But other than that, you're generally fine. So just keep doing what you're doing and everything will be okay. And let's pull an angel card out for you Cancerians. And let's see what we get here. Right, let your past go. So whatever's in the past now, forget it, let it go, move on, fresh starts, new beginnings. Hey, New Year's coming in, let's embrace it. And that's going to be the key to everything. So this is Peter the Clairvoyant. I hope you've enjoyed that. And if you need a private reading, you can contact me through petertheclairvoyant.co.uk, or you can call me on 0758 384 6626. Thank you.